Yo guys, welcome back. Well, today if you're a frequent viewer of my channel, you know me for only making content for the First Ascendant, but this video is going to be about my recent experience starting Warframe. With the wait for Season 3 on TFD being so long, we needed a new grind to sink our teeth into, especially when it comes to streaming, and my Twitch viewers had been asking me for a long time, like crazy, to try Warframe, much like every other content creator that's ever played a looter shooter. Reluctantly, I finally did it on Friday, July 11th, and I'm making this video on Monday, July 21st, marking my first 10 days on Warframe. And we have been streaming the whole thing live on Twitch. I'm live every day. We started out with First Ascendant, then we made our way to Warframe now. The community has been amazing with help. Please, if you're playing Warframe, come stop by. We're having a great time hanging out. It's really fantastic. I can't thank everybody enough. So the reason I say reluctantly when it comes to starting Warframe was just the thought about starting a game that's been out for so long. And right now I'm sitting here kicking myself in the ass for not starting it sooner. But they say everything happens for a reason. And to be honest, I think that reason was Tennocon 2025. It seems I couldn't have picked a better time to start Warframe. So before we get into my actual experience playing Warframe so far, I just want to talk about watching my first ever Tennocon. We streamed the whole thing on Twitch, and just wow. I have never had an online event from a game developer give me so much. Overall, they put on an amazing show from top to bottom. The concert on Friday night was fun. The Soulframe gameplay demo was amazing. The production of the event was perfect. But when it came to the main event on midday on Saturday, I finally learned why Warframe has so many devoted fans. They put on a show. This was one of the best live gameplay demos I have ever witnessed. I was left speechless by the end of it. When we now live in a world of developers making a big deal and saying they're doing a gameplay reveal, and we get 1-minute movie trailer with no gameplay, to see something like this was truly magical. We were talking about 23 minutes of gameplay that left me floored. The world looks amazing. The visuals, the combat. I have not been this excited to be a part of something in a very, very long time. On top of that, the generous giveaways of plat, the interaction of the devs with the crowd, the constant Twitch drops, even of a prime frame, and the overall excitement from the Warframe community is the icing on the cake. I cannot wait to continue my journey on Warframe in preparation for this coming expansion, the Old Peace. And that journey has started. We are currently about to hit MR11 on day 11. And I will say that I have received a lot, and I repeat, a lot of help from my Twitch chat when it comes to gifts. And I'm not going to be shy about telling you that. I've even received a fully built clan that everybody can join. I think we're up to like 40 members now in it. But as far as playing through the game, I've mostly done it on my own at this point. We are currently hitting MR11 on day 11 with our entire star chart done, and we're able to start Steel Path. But tonight we'll be doing the new war before we jump into that. So let's jump into the game and talk about my progress so far. As I've said, I have completed my full star chart, and we are going to be starting the new war this evening. We are also MR10, ready to start MR11. We'll be able to do that, and it looks like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we'll be doing that as well when we get on Warframe tonight. As far as other progress, I have many frames cooking right now, many weapons cooking, more and more MR. Trying to do as much MR as I can, also progressing through the game. And as far as frames that we've been playing, this is what we're looking at so far. Zaku is definitely already a favorite of mine. We have Ember, we have Frost Prime, Avar Prime, Mesa, Octavia, another favorite of mine already. Araxia has been a pleasure to play. What a awesomely built frame. I had a great time. Saren, Titania, also awesome. Really wanted her and the skin, and of course chat hooked me up. Valkyr, which was the one given away from the Twitch drops for Tennocon, and she is also very, very awesome. All the frames, I really do love them. Yoreli, I got her last night. Had a great time playing her. I will be spending a lot of time playing her. She is like Valby on crack. So we'll get back to rolling this wonderful, wonderful gameplay footage that they showed at Tennocon while I discuss my overall feel for the actual game, which is mostly good. Some bad, of course. No game is perfect. The combat, holy shit. Why have I not been playing this game for the last 10 years? The combat flow is amazing. Such great pacing of enemies. Most of the time, no area ever feels dead. The frames are diverse. They play smooth. But the star of the show here is the movement. I cannot think of a shooter or just a game in general with such smooth, fluent movement, and I look forward to mastering it. Speaking of the frames being diverse, something I keep saying on stream is how great it is to pick up a frame and play it. When you compare it to something like the First Ascendant, where you get a new Descendant, it will take you hours of upgrades to even begin actually start playing it to even half its potential. With this, in a matter of 20 minutes, you're at max level, you have unlocked oral skills, and you can play the frame to most of its potential. I'm not going to say fully end game potential, but you're able to smoothly play a frame without much investment. And to me, that is great for the gameplay loop, especially on a game with 109 frames to try to level for MR. The same thing comes up with the weapons. I just don't need to go farm 5 copies of a weapon to unlock the weapon's full potential and then also catalyze it. You just get one, get it maxed up, throw a few mods in it, and it's feeling pretty good. Now, for the gameplay, as of now, I've mostly been running my star chart missions, which are nothing special, just questing, but nothing too tedious. Most of the missions flow well, have a great way to level up the weapons and frames as you play along through those missions. Now let's talk about relic opening. We've done a few sessions of this, and overall the loop for relic opening I find enjoyable. I'm sure it will get repetitive eventually, but I will point out one thing: the fact when cracking relics you actually receive more relics. Awesome. I thought that was an amazing quality of life feature, and I will say overall the grind of obtaining what I have been looking for from the relics has not been brutal. Also, the fact that you share drops between a group, also just amazing. Great quality of life, makes you want to actually group up and play with other people. Now, the main quests and side quests have been very good, but the main quests really stick out. Most of them take 1 to 2 hours. These are your main story missions. Though I've not completed all of them yet, most have been well done, and my chat really looks forward to watching me run these, probably to reminisce on the great time they had doing them. And tonight we'll be starting the new war. Let's talk about gifting and trading. Love, love, love this. Not just because of the help I received, but the trading brings an economy to the game. And the gifting is something I look forward to for when I'm seasoned vet, looking to help others. Not sure why other games don't have this type of gifting system. It's gonna make them money. And I noticed some of the items you can gift in the store, you actually receive exclusive items just for gifting to someone else. Now I'll get into some things that are not so great, and they go hand in hand. There's a lot of content here. You unlock a lot of new systems, vehicles, gameplay loops. For most of them, the explanation is just non-existent. A lot that I just don't understand yet, and I understand why. The game has a lot of systems. It's been out such a long time. Some better in-game tutorials after unlocking something would be great. It kind of just appears, and that's it. Figure it out if you even maybe know it's there. The in-game codex tells you nothing about where to get anything in the game. That would be an amazing feature, since using a third-party source like a wiki is just inconvenient. One example would be the blueprints for certain frames only being available in the store. I couldn't imagine how long it would take me to figure that out without chat letting me know they were there. I'm sure along this journey there'll be plenty of other things that are not so great, but overall I'm having an amazing time at Warframe, and I look forward to every day and continuing my journey. As far as content for the channel, yes, I do plan to continue covering the First Ascendant. I will not miss a beat with it, but I think now we have found our second game for the channel here on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm excited for this. Upcoming, I plan to mostly do a lot of new player videos for Warframe, as I'm simply just a new player, and I think I can offer a lot of information about how to start out, and then eventually with time and growth, we work our way into doing endgame builds. So if you're looking to take this Warframe journey with us, stop by on Twitch. A lot of my viewers have also either started the game or picked the game back up to play again. We are having a blast. And the experienced Warframe lifers in my chat have been so helpful. I can't thank them enough. We've also been granted a clan, like I said, that anybody can join. Just stop and chat. It's a high-level clan. It's got all the blueprints that you need. I look forward to seeing some of you there, and I thank all of you for the continued support. Thanks, guys. Peace.